So in terms of children's rights, would you maybe just tell us your incredible story about Norway?
Absolutely, absolutely. And absolutely.
I mean, you have at least 700 cases on file?
No, I have 1,052 cases.
1,052.
And I want to show you many pictures. I have how they beaten the children in this institution. He took the children, he gave the children to foster family, and foster family beated the children or rape the children. Also, this is really, and I have now story, and I start the investigation. I have an article about, and I wrote it last week, and this is horrible if you see it.
Yeah, I think we know how horrible it is. People to whom
but
it's happened.
I want to explain our investigation, how function our team, and how we investigate every cases. We have really more 1,052 cases in Norway who are really horrible, who don't respect the human rights and who don't respect the biological families. And I have one old story from 70 years 2000 where, that some doctors, two doctors and one sister, took the children from the biological family. It was twins, and they took one child, and they said to the family that this second child dead. But this is not true. This is not true. They took this second child to another Norwegian family. Also, this is really many cases what are very strange, and we want to explain all these things.
And how do you think you can do it, even though Norway is not part of the EU?
Yeah, but Norway is the best partner. Also, this is really so that they are in Schengen. They cooperate with us in Frontex and in other institutions, in other operation. And this is only about your mandate. They respect me, and I respect the Norway's sovereignty. Also, this is not about them that somebody is in European Parliament or somebody. No, we are colleagues. Erna Solberg, the Prime Minister of Norway, is in EPP party. Also, she's in my party. Also, I really spoke with her 2 times about Norway and Barnevernet, and I spoke with her about children's rights and rape children, and she was so surprised from the situation because she told to me that she never met any MEP who spoke about human rights in Norway, because in Norway all things are okay. This is highest level of democracy, and all things function excellent. I was first.
This is the same as in the UK. Nobody wants to believe that what's happening is happening.
Yeah, absolutely,
right?
absolutely.
So where are you going with your investigation? And can we, who experience the same horrors in the UK, help and support you, or
absolutely,
can you support us, or how
absolutely. Because I am I have close contact with many institutions, not only in the Norway, but in Denmark, in UK, in Scotland, and etc. In Sweden, and we want to cooperate together, and we want to bring some important cases to European area, and want any changes from the government, because it started before 2 years. Nobody spoke about these cases, and now many journalists are speaking about it, because there is very huge progress.
So both the plenary debate and the resolution have made an interest.
Absolutely, absolutely. And I opened the debate here in European Parliament in plenary with Ms. Jourova, and now in July we have really very strong debate on this topic with her. Also, I think that we want to change it.
Oh gosh, I'm so relieved, because I got a letter from Ms. Jourova which was not very encouraging at all.
Yeah.
And I was wondering, where do I go from here? I happen to have met in a different digital context one of her colleagues, And that didn't seem to have made a difference either, because I have become a public interest whistleblower. I've been arrested 4 times. I have had a tremendously stressful and traumatizing time because I made the topic topical, right?
Yeah, I know. And this is really, if you start the topic, every whistleblower has the same meaning about functionality of EU or institution, because they thought to me the biggest problem is that nobody respects our whistleblower identity. They think that we are crazy. Everybody say you are crazy. Why you are doing something small for the human rights? Why you are a watch and you don't have any other hobby? And they react so. Also, this is sometimes happen that you are fear and you are bad and you are arrested. Somebody was on a psychiatric clinic and
So
etc.
you've heard that kind of
Yeah.
experience as well. So Thursday is this event organized by the MEP Kostadinka Kuneva, together with the Cypriot MEP. And the topic is very, very broad and very important, how forced adoptions lead to forced removals and child trafficking. My question is really on the institutional level. How can we help monitor the implementation of the resolution, and how can we stop social services from removing? That's the beginning, isn't it?
Yeah, I think if you have some resolution, this is start of debate. Also, this is very important moment that we start the debate about these topics, and we took some guests and discussed this topic with guests, with diplomats, with politicians, and etc. And when we bring the topic to the political area, and this is start of the process. I want to show you on the Norwegian case. We started debate before 1 year. It was the debate with you and with many people and with Norwegian
was so
diplomat. Yeah, but if you see the situation now, many Norwegian diplomats help us to bring the light to the Norwegian tunnel. Also, this is very important, really speaking with people and meet, debating, and it starts the process. And any CPS in the Europe are watching this debate and are speaking what they do. And how we function, and many people are speaking about why they start this debate. Also, this is very important.
Gosh, I'm really pleased to hear that, to hear you talk like that. Now, one of the terribly important things that you discovered is the financing of these contact centers and adoption procedures traces back to the City of London?
No.
No?
No.
I thought that was the case.
No.
Of the, I see. Okay, then I misunderstood. But in terms of going forward, are you organizing more events? Or?
Yeah. I organize more events about this topic, about foster families, what are more as the biological families. I organize their events about adoption to the copies of parents, of normal parents or parents who are homosexual, and I speak with these very important issues here.
Yeah, I mean the fact that it is politically correct for a homosexual couple to adopt somebody, and the trend has been rising in the UK. It is. I mean, I just looked at the statistics again, and one of the shocks I had that only half or less than half of the local authority statistics were taken into account. All trends are rising. What can we do to stop? Like, But basically you're saying just talk, make it topical so nobody can run away anymore in the end.
Because don't exist really here some one study who said what the children in foster families need. If they need mother and father, or they need only some two aunts or two people who are living together and they live with these two people. Also, I think that we need more incorrect debate about this issue, because people are asking and voters are asking for more information about families and families' rights. Last year was really year of family. Many we have the number of divorces is growing down, and we want to see that people are a bit other views the problem of the families, and I think this is a very important moment for start this very crucial debate for us.
Well, I'm absolutely relieved and excited and happy. And are you involved in the intergroup as well?
Yeah, I'm a member of this intergroup for children rights.
And I know that there is an EPP meeting about next week. And do you know is there a general plan or a strategy for the intergroup of MEPs? There are 75 members.
Yeah.
You think, why isn't everybody in it?
Because this is an interesting topic. When we start this intergroup, it was 25, 26 MEPs, and it's growing up because many of MEPs have interest about this topic. After taking the children in Norway of Bonariu family, many MEPs was asking for this intergroup and for more power for this intergroup and for some results and etc. And we have the first really very good result with the written declaration. We have one success written declaration about missing children alert, and we want to do some European action and some European model of children alert. Also, this is for us very important to bring some positive issue to the European Parliament, because the children are our future.
Well,
Don't exist more important topics as this one.
This is what I feel. I mean, and everybody should be interested in children, because everybody should be interested in our future. And you feel that you can cooperate with the Commission and with Mrs. Jourova?
Absolutely. Not only with Mrs. Jourova, but with other commissioners, and speaking about really the future of CPS and how they
Children Protection Services.
Children Protection Services, yeah.
Well, that is fabulous. Is there anything else you want to see? Because I'm curious which country, have you noticed any other countries taking a sort of lead? I've compared the statistics with Denmark, Norway, Sweden, and the UK. And I somehow instinctivly feel that Eastern European countries are more family conscious and therefore would take the lead. Is that true, or do you think it's all?
This is not all people. They are really these 4 countries who has real problems with children protect services. Also, in other countries, we have the biological principle. In my country, in Germany, in Austria, in others too. Also, we respect the biological families, and the principle of biological families is for us more as the foster families. Also, I think that if you see the numbers of the children by foster families and in foster care, this is growing up in this Norway and West countries.
I sometimes feel it's the Nordic countries also because it's just too grey and too dark and too cold, and the Mediterranean countries are all happy and it's easier to be a parent.
But in Italy, really, you want to see many children at 12 in middle night on the street, and nobody comes and take the children and took the children to some organization and or call police. They respect this. And the people are drinking wine, and they are many times are really celebrating some festa, and they have time to meet with the families. But nobody is against, and everybody respects it.
Yes, the children's the culture with or for about, or the role of children clearly varies with different countries. Do you think it is necessary to organize international events so that people learn from each other, and use the facilities of translation, for example?
I think this is very important to compare all the systems, because many times when the system is isolated, they think that it was the Norwegian. They thought that this system
we think we are on our own.
Is really the best one, most democratic. And if you compare it with other systems, you see that this is not true.
It's just same circus, different clowns, or rather, it's pretty bad everywhere, or bad enough that everybody should try and make a difference. Let's continue.
Thank you very much.